If you're just a regular person and you want to get help with your QuickBooks, they tell you to call this number. I'm gonna say right away, go ahead and skip that number if you're a bookkeeper, because there are a lot of better options and I'm gonna go over them in this video. So if you're a QuickBooks ProAdvisor, you have a special number that you can call to get customer service. And if you don't know what a ProAdvisor is or you don't know how to get it, I have a video step-by-step process. The thumbnail looks like this and I'm gonna leave it linked in the description box for you guys. But I'm a bookkeeper and I recommend all bookkeepers get that ProAdvisor certification because it's free and it's kind of an industry standard and it's good intro into QuickBooks. All right, so I took some screenshots and a screen record to walk you through, if you're a ProAdvisor, how to get better customer service. So you go to the ProAdvisor and then the benefits tab, and then scroll down until it says chat and support help. And then right here, there is listed a phone number that you can call that I believe is a US-based calling center, and they are able to help you out. And my two favorite options are actually if you click on this Get Help button. So then it brings up this little window, and first of all, it wants you to, look through their help topics. Usually those are not very helpful, but you can do a chat with one of their employees. And I actually have found this very helpful. I'm the type of person I would rather just chat rather than like waiting on hold for a long time. I mean, I guess that's probably pretty common that people don't like to wait on hold, but I personally don't really have big complaints about Intuit's customer service because I have used these options and the chat is always a good one for me. They're usually able to solve my problems fairly quickly. All right, the next one that they give you an option is a callback. This one, again, 2 thumbs up for this because you don't have to wait on hold. You put in your phone number and a little description of your problem and they call you back. I love that. And then they also have this phone number. It says call us, but it's the same phone number that I showed you a little earlier. So basically just call that phone number if you want to reach someone and reach their call center. All right, the third kind of trick of the trade is to become either an elite or a platinum ProAdvisor. So you can see in my screenshot here, this is in my QuickBooks Online account, and it has the little square rectangle that's like gold around what I am, which is a gold member, I think. And then you can see the dots show that the next 2 higher levels have more premium phone support. So premium phone and chat available 24/7 and then scheduled phone support. So I have heard that this definitely is a step up in the customer service and there are more knowledgeable people there and they're able to help you out well and faster. You do have to do a bit of work or basically spend some more money with Intuit in order to get this higher status. So this is a screenshot kind of their points system, which is kind of interesting to me. It's a little arbitrary, I feel like, but kind of, I guess, works for them. So right now I have 350 points, and to get more points up to 800 for the platinum level, I would have to take more certifications or get more clients. So definitely taking that advanced ProAdvisor certification would get me 200 points. That would be great. As well as taking any of their certifications for payroll or desktop, which I thought was interesting too, because I thought that they weren't promoting QuickBooks Desktop as much anymore. If you were trying for that platinum level or that elite level, and you wanted to take time to do more trainings, that is definitely an option. As well, if you upgrade some of your clients. So either Online Advanced, which is the most expensive version of QuickBooks and it has the best, features, or payroll, like they're trying to push their payroll service right now. So basically, the more you're in QuickBooks, the more you're learning about QuickBooks, the more you're promoting QuickBooks to your clients, the higher your status is going to be within your accountant profile. All right, number 4, I have a few tips just when you are talking to someone on the phone. And then my last 2 tips are kind of like super secret insider tips that I got from a Facebook forum I'm on. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you're interested. Check out my website, FinePoints.biz, and I have a lot of free resources like a free masterclass and checklist if you want to learn more about bookkeeping. All right, tips for if you're on the phone with someone and they're really not getting what you're saying, they don't understand, or they're not being helpful, ask for a supervisor. This is a common practice in, customer service situations. So if you need to, just ask to talk to someone higher. Maybe they will have a deeper knowledge and be more helpful. As well as another option is simply to say goodbye to that person and then call back and get another person. And I realize this is kind of a pain, but that really does help because when you're calling places, probably 1 out of every 4 people is kind of a dud. They're not helpful or they don't understand what you're saying or they're new maybe. So if you're not able to get transferred to another person, just call back and it'll kind of give you a new person, and eventually, hopefully you will stumble on someone that is really helpful because you've had this before. Occasionally you'll get someone you're like, I love you, I want to just call you directly every time. You know so much and you're so helpful and you're so quick. But sadly, that is not always the case. All right, also try to rephrase your question. It could be that the person is not understanding it in the way that you're asking it. So try to approach it from a different way. And I know this can be hard because you think you're explaining it super clearly, but try to be as concise and firm as possible. And maybe if you provide just a little bit of background or a little extra detail, it's going to click and they're going to figure out, oh yeah, this is what we're talking about. All right, and then another tip is just ask elsewhere. Like, is this something that you need to be asking like Intuit's Help Center, or would other bookkeepers be able to give you the answer? If it's more of just like a technical bookkeeper reconciliation question that you just can't figure out, then I would try to post it on like a bookkeeper forum, a bookkeeper Facebook group. If you're in Bookkeeper Launch, ask the help email line, or if you have another mentor or another program you're in, ask a bookkeeper or an accountant. They'll have more knowledge on like the technical aspects of bookkeeping. But sometimes you really do need to have QuickBooks do things for you. Like I've had to like merge accounts before, and some things they can only do like behind the scenes with their like logins and stuff. So just use your best judgment on that and see if you can ask it in a different place. All right, number 5 is try the office of the president. And I would say maybe do this sparingly and only in special situations. If you go kind of deep into Intuit's website, I'll leave the website link below. This is a screenshot of what it looks like. It has kind of pictures of the big wigs at Intuit, and there's a little button that says email us. So I would imagine these people are looking bigger picture. They're not going to be like, okay, my email address needs to be changed in QuickBooks. No one's helping me. What do I do? You know, they are bigger picture. So do use this sparingly. The person in this Facebook forum that suggested this, she's like, document all of the conversations that you've had with all the different people that are not solving your problem. You know, you can be like, I contacted this person at this date, this person at this date, this person in this state, this is my chat information, this is my case number. I've tried all these avenues and I'm just not getting a resolution, and this is an important problem. So then go ahead and use that email and see if they are able to help. I've never emailed them, so I don't have personal experience with this particular email, but let me know in the comments if you have or if that helps out. All right, similarly, number 6 is try a different department. So again, in this Facebook thread I was reading, someone had the email for the fraud department. This is what the email was, and I'll leave it in the description box as well. You can try that out, see if it works. And then someone else had a direct line to the risk department. This is the phone number. Again, I'll write it down for you guys down below. Again, I haven't tried these personally, but I think anytime you can kind of think out of the box, and if you find any communication that is more of a direct line to someone who is helpful, that is going to be very beneficial to you in the long run, and you know, you can probably use it time after time. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments what your experiences have been with QuickBooks customer service. They do get a bad rap. Like if you go to their Facebook page, there's a lot of people complaining about their customer service. My gut feeling about that is it's probably people who are not accountants, bookkeepers, pro-advisors. It's just like a general person trying to get help. I actually had a bookkeeper email me and she was like, I don't know if I want to be a bookkeeper because I've heard bad stuff about like Intuit's customer service and I'm afraid I won't be able to get help. That has not been my experience at all. I would definitely not say that as a deterrent to becoming a bookkeeper whatsoever. I've always been able to troubleshoot either with their helplines, their chats, or with other bookkeepers and mentors. Really the biggest questions and problems that I come across are like bookkeeper problems. So it's like the client messed this up, there's all these undeposited funds, like what's going on? It's not something that I need help from Intuit to fix. So thank you guys so much for staying all the way till the end of this video. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you supporting my channel and watching my videos. It means so much. And I will see you next week with another bookkeeper video. Thanks. Bye.